Okay, so happy New Year's, guys. Today is New Year's Day. Today is New Year's Day, Wednesday, January the 1st, 2025. So we are now stepping into the year of 2025. Um, with that being said, guys, this video is timeless. It doesn't matter when you watch it because if you already got my message, basically the message that I'm trying to deliver to you is the idea of witching hour. Now, guys, my channel Sunset Songs is all about my personal journey with the law of attraction. We're on that journey, um, my personal journey with the law of attraction. I'm hoping that you will choose to go along on that journey. Basically take you by the hand, and I'm hoping that you will go along on the journey with me, and we can have experience it all together. Now, what is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is the idea that like attracts like, um, guys. And when I say attract, let me go ahead and not lose my train of thought. Um, but attract. There is a magnet on the back of this. You see it. Now this is a lock right here. This is just a lock right here. A lock that would go to like a diary or a journal. I'll say a diary. I wanted to have the keys in the video, but I couldn't. I misplaced them for right now. But you see that this is a snake. And you see that the snake has a magnet on the bottom of it, and it basically attracted the lock. So guys, basically we're just trying to unlock this new year. We are going on a journey. Again, I did say the law of attraction, and it's about attraction, the idea that like attracts like. If you are thinking positive, hanging out with positive people, doing positive things, even when there may be things that may creep in, that you may not be feeling or whatever, it could be coming, with the positive message, and that's what I'm trying to deliver here. And so let me keep going with this. Through your positive or negative thinking, actions, the people you hang out with, you are attracting the same as such. With the positive, you're attracting the positive. With the negative, you're attracting the negative. Guys, so I don't know if you noticed, but I've got different things laid out in this video. Again, I call my channel Sunset Songs. When I say Sunset Songs, I work with both the elements of nature. Some people might call that witchcraft. Some people may call the law of attraction witchcraft. But the idea is with me, basically, it's which way do you want to go? Do you want to think positive or do you want to think negative? And to me, it's just more fun to live life and not live it in such a mundane way. I'm here for a reason. That's the way I look at it. I'm not here to stay. This is just the way I look at it. I'm not here to stay. I want to live my life in a certain type of way, and I want to be happy. And I hope that if you choose to like, click, subscribe, share, anything like that, that we're going to do positive things and make positive changes, the changes that we want to see welcome into our life and into our world and into this new year of 2025. With that being said, again, I've said my channel is called Sunset Songs. I kind of work with the elements of nature, the sun, sunset songs. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. There's light, there's dark. The elements of nature, that would be herbs, the wind, the weather, the sun, the moon, the stars, all this, that, and the third, plants, whatever. And it's a fun, happy world. Okay, and with that being said, I also said sunset songs. When I say songs, I say music. Sometimes I will come out and discuss a song or play a song or mention a song that is at like the top of my thoughts or the top of my head when I'm making the video. Sometimes I'll write it out. I did not do that this time. I'm trying to think, what song could I think of right now? This is just off the top of my head. I got a bunch of snakes laying in this video. If you see it, I got snakes because, guys, this is I believe it's the Chinese year. I got to look into it more. But this is the year of the snake. This is the year of the snake. We just came out of the year of the dragon. We just came out of the year of the dragon. You see all these snakes laying around in the video. They're not real, so you don't have to be scared or anything like that if you are scared of snakes. But let me go ahead with this. Let me go ahead with this. We just left out of the year of the dragon. We're in the year of the snake now. Snakes are about change. And if you think about a snake, how's a snake about change or transformation, whatever like that? You have to consider that a snake sheds its skin. So if it sheds its skin, then it's leaving the old behind. So with that being said, we're trying to forget about the negative. If we have negative thoughts at all, then we're trying to use those negative thoughts, experiences, things like that. It's not such a negative thing or a mistake if you learn from it and you're moving ahead and moving on with it. So moving on with life. And a snake, think about a snake. A snake leaves its skin behind. It grows. When it grows, it leaves its skin behind. And guys, I just want you to look at not only the snake, but I want you to look at the pearls laying out in the video. I want you to look at the pearls laid out in the video. Aren't these pearls pretty? I had some black pearls that I wanted to put in the video. But the idea is I wanted to make the video glittery and all that different stuff and still be able to talk about snakes. But I had some black pearls. I forgot to lay them out. And now it just came to me the song that I'm not a song, but I can think of, I said my channel is called Sunset Songs. Not a song, but a group that I've come up with. When I think about snakes, there was a group back in the 80s, White Snake. Okay, and what was a song that they came up with that I like? And you could go and listen to it. Tell me what you think about the song. The song is called "Is This Love?" And basically, the song is saying, "Is this love that I'm feeling?" And guys, to me, it's a beautiful song. It's like a ballad, I believe, but it's a beautiful song. Is this the love that I've been looking for? Guys, just go listen to the song. But White Snake, and this is the year of the snake. So let me freestyle a little bit more about the subject. The subject originally was, I'm so sorry, the subject originally was the witching hour. Now, the witching hour, why did I choose the subject of the witching hour? Guys, I want you to take a look at these candles that I have laid out that I have out in the video here. This candle, you might think that it may not go with this time of year because we are now in New Year's. This is a candle. It's a fall festival, so there are pumpkins on the picture that goes along with the candle. Now, why did I pick a pumpkin? We are talking about transformation. We're talking about the witching hour. Now, if you think about the witching hour, you think about New Year's Eve. This is the way that I'm tying it all together. New Year's Eve, when you leave out we'll say the portal of the year of 2024, and you walk through the portal, basically you unlocked and walked through the door of 2020. From 2024 to 2025 is a bit of a portal, but it is 12 o'clock is witching hour. That's when one day turned into a new day. But at the same time, even though it's a new day that you're experiencing at 12 o'clock, midnight, it looks like it's night outside. It looks like it's night outside, but it's a brand new day. With that being said, you may think about witchcraft or whatever if you've heard of the witching hour before. But I'm trying to make it seem not so bad. And again, guys, my channel is called Sunset Songs. With a sunset, you have lightness, you have darkness, but you can't have the two, one without the other. So basically my idea is to kind of make you look at this in more of a magical way and not look at it in such a negative light, if you want, if I could say it that way. You see all this glitter around in the video. This is mine. This is a headband. It's very glittery. This was like a bottle for New Year's, a celebration, but of course it's not real. So there's no wine in it or whatever. I had an incense that I wanted to have in the video, but I forgot to light it. Maybe that might be a little bit more safe because even though I work with candles and I might do a little bit of magic here and there, it's still all about safety. We're not trying to be stupid here. But anyhow, guys, the idea of the witching hour, midnight, I read it already. It's the idea of midnight, all the way up until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, what are the things that I've read about the witching hour? This is a time where it's thought that like psychics, if you're doing like a tarot reading or you're trying to perform some kind of ritual or something like that, this is the time that maybe you might be doing darker things. I'm not big on doing darker things. I'll just say here that I'm not really about working with demons. I'm more about working with angels. And you see an angel here. This is a Christmas ornament. We just got out of Christmas. This is another Christmas ornament. It's angel wings. I work with angel numbers. And if I said demons, then I would say we are trying to figure out our shadows, work with our shadows, our personal demons, because our personal demons and things, they're here, they're triggering us for us to learn something. So I'll say maybe I do work with demons, but it's your inner demons, the things that you need to figure out, you need to work with a little bit. With that being said, this was all that I wanted to bring, talk a little bit about witching hour. The reason why I wanted to talk about witching hour again is because of the fact that it was witching hour, hours ago. Today's New Year's Day. But this is an exciting time, really, because it's a new year. It's a brand new slate. And you feel like you look at this piece of paper, it's like a blank piece of paper. We can write whatever we want to write on a piece of paper. It's a blank white piece of paper. You write what you want. So that's what I wanted to bring to you about witching hour. This is just the idea. This is the reason why I wanted to talk about witching hour. I'm going to close this video down. It's been a little bit longer than I expected, but you've spent a little bit of the first day of the year with me. I'm so glad that you did. Again, I want you to look at the candles here. I talked about witching hour. I talked about I didn't mention the idea, the reason why I put something that has the scent of pumpkins in this video, being that Thanksgiving's over with, Halloween's behind us. Even though if you're watching this video, you may call yourself a witch, you may dress up as one, whatever. But Halloween, it's fun. I like Halloween too, but it's over with. But when it comes to the pumpkins, if you can think about the movie Cinderella, I did a video. It's kind of an ongoing thing. I call it the Cinderella ritual, where basically I worked with the pumpkin, and you just go back and look at the video, a Cinderella ritual. But the idea in Cinderella was this was a young lady that went from rags to riches. How did that happen? There was a fairy godmother who came along. The fairy godmother, she turned a pumpkin, a simple pumpkin, and she turned it into a carriage. Everything was magical and everything, but she only had a certain amount of time to be this beautiful princess that she became. The fairy godmother magically turned her into. She told her that by midnight everything is going to go back. So at midnight the pumpkin carriage went back. It turned back from a pumpkin carriage into a plain pumpkin. There were different animals that turned into men or whatever, and they drove Cinderella to the ball. Her gown and everything, which was so beautiful, it went right back to the rags that it was before the riches, if you know what I mean. This beautiful princess or whatever. So that's the way that I wanted to present pumpkins in this video, pumpkins and magic, and the idea of you're thinking about witching hour in a negative way. You can think about Cinderella in, I guess maybe that's a little bit weird because at 12 o'clock, Cinderella, everything went back. It went back to the ordinary, whatever, the magic ended. But guys, I hope that you like the way I put this video together. The idea was just all about witching hour, and to try to live this year in more of a magical way. And I want to say another thing, guys. I'm a Gemini, so I do have a tendency to talk. If you looked at these, if you looked at the snake, you consider that this is the year of the snake, you look at the pearls, all that. Guys, wouldn't it be something if there were a type of magic, whatever, snakes are what they are. Some people like snakes. Me, I'm not big on them. But what if snakes look like pearls? Guys, let's just try to make our year, this 2025, a beautiful year. The pearls are beautiful. Snakes might be a little bit scary, but what if snakes look like pearls? With that being said, guys, I came up with an idea. What if snakes look like pearls? If you walked up on a snake outside and snakes actually look like pearls, and there's a string of pearls laying in front of you, it's moving around, it has eyes and everything, but it's pearls. A lot of pretty women or whoever, let's not even say women, we won't say that. You're who you are, whatever. You might want to pick that snake up because it's pearls. I mean, and look at this. This right here. This would be like the end, the rattles for the rattlesnake. Guys, it's a magical time we're living in. I used AI. I used AI Gemini, guys, Gemini, to come up with a picture. To come up with the picture of the idea, the image of a snake that was made of pearls. I am going to stick that at the end of the video, that picture that AI came up with at the end of the video, or the thumbnail, whatever. But you're going to see the images that AI came up with for me. And guys, guys, we got a lot of beautiful things going on out here in the year, stepping into 2025, and it's an exciting time to be alive. Guys, this is Shadow Girl Sherry, and I hope you have enjoyed watching this video just as much as I have had making the video. Give you one more quick shot at everything I got laid out. Guys, Happy New Year.